Hi, welcome to MindScan Center for Healing, Inner Transformation and Life Evolution. This is Dr. Prameela Sreemangalam back here. Today I am going to take you into a journey of healing with your ancestors and specifically to do with ancestral shadows related to the fear of poverty and the earth suffering. My beautiful friends, we know for sure that we belong to an ancestral lineage coming from the maternal side and the paternal side. 7 generations of ancestors influences our consciousness at any given period and point of the time. This because our ancestors exactly has lived a life like the way we are living in this earth. And so too, ancestors might have gone in through the sufferings in their phases of life, because of which they have passed on some of the consciousness of their sufferings unto us. This gets passed on because of the earth energy, and secondly, because of the DNA ancestry that is being shared with us. And because we operate from such kind of consciousness of the ancestors, we are not able to accomplish success or highest level of abundance in our consciousness of lives. And so too, when we are on a spiritual progressive pathway, it is important and relevant for us to help our family and our ancestors to attain freedom, liberation, and evolution up into the higher grade of astral consciousness. By doing so, we are helping our life to progress ahead with peace, oneness, and more flow of abundance. My dear friends, when we speak about ancestral karmas, it is relevant that we address it through the energetic impressions of our mind in awareness. When we do so with mind in awareness, we are also able to heal the imprints at our cellular level. Let's work today with ancestral karma related to this fears of poverty and that of earth suffering. With this exercise of guided meditation, we are also traveling through a spiritual way and purpose. With this, we receive the invocation of divine truth, who we call as God, and the ascended masters of lights. With the divine truth invocation and masters of lights, our energy consciousness that is connected with our DNA, our belief, our vertebral column, and our heart begins to undergo the transformation to connect with the higher guides of ancestors, and with whose help we are able to heal this scenario. So let me take you ahead. Follow this purpose. You are needed to sit upright, either upon the Mother Earth or either upon your chair or on the floor of your convenient place of your house. Thereafter, also connect across with your eyes closed, with your heart. As you breathe in into your heart, acknowledge with awareness that you are wanting to choose to heal the shadows and imprints of your ancestors coming from your maternal lineage and paternal lineage across 7 generations. Wherever your ancestors have gone through sufferings, scarcities, difficulties, and earth related bindings, because of which they haven't accomplished their full liberation, or their consciousness are still moving around in the earth dimensions. Today, with the help of the masters and your tuning in into your consciousness, you will be able to give the liberation and higher progression as you energetically choose to heal your imprints with your ancestors to create abundance. Having established this connection with your heart, please begin to follow further. Let's begin and continue with this process ahead. As you establish oneness with your heart, with your eyes closed, begin to receive in the invocation energy into your heart. The invocation energy is gifted, is coming from the plane and the consciousness of Divine God, Ascended Masters of Lights, Sai Baba, Jesus Christ, Master Buddha, Lord Ganesha, Mother Guanyin, Goddess Isis, Goddess Lakshmi, White Buffalo Calf Woman, Master Serapis Bey, El Moria, Mother Mary, and also the blessing of Divine Awakened Elohim. So as you receive in the invoked energy into your heart, which I am channeling into your heart chamber space now, you are requested to keep absorbing it, breathing in and out, breathing in and out, in and out, in complete awareness that this invocation will be forever a gift to your heart and your life. Wherever your soul has to travel in the journey you're in this life or in the next consecutive lives ahead, this invocation energy of the lights of the Masters forever will guide you, heal you, and help you to ascend and transcend into the higher light activation stages and phases of your soul and life. So in complete absorption and acceptance, with surrender of your consciousness into this light and divine truth. In your innate silence with your heart, you are requested to keep absorbing in and out. As you have absorbed the invocation, my dear friends, mentally connect across to your biological parents in your earth timeline. This also involves if your parents are no more there or one of them have united back to the source of the light, yet you are aware about your ancestry as your parents and also your present generation in the earth as parents. So which indicates that you are now bowing your consciousness and to your parents, your mother and your father, seeking the blessings to heal the ancestral imprints that comes from their lineage across 7 generations. And with a heart of surrender, heart of gratitude, invoke this prayer, Divine Truth of God, Ascended Masters of Lights, higher consciousness of conscience and souls. Today I embark on this journey to find the healing with my ancestors, my paternal lineage and my maternal lineage. And I choose to accomplish complete freedom from the operation of fears, anxieties, poverty consciousness, and earth sufferings that might have given rise to my life conditions or earth sufferings or possibilities of life not progressing ahead or that of blockages that is revealed to me here again, time again, and despite my best of my efforts positively and in charge of alignment, I am not able to accomplish results. This also means I am also outgrowing the shadow of all energies related to scarcities, mental sufferings, emotional sufferings, spiritual sufferings, and thus step into the alignment with the light of oneness with the divine, such that with the lights of the Masters, my ancestral karmas are undergoing healing, and as it undergoes healing, my energetic cords are being replaced with light of oneness, positivity, prosperity, and progression. And as I do so, I welcome abundance in my life with positivity, of complete progression, and this I welcome in my earth journey from this lifetime to all my lineages ahead. I surrender to your divine truth of God. I invoke the Master's lights now. I have said this invocation prayer on behalf of you. You are requested to just breathe in and absorb. With your eyes closed, heart connected to the channel of your heart of awareness. And you are becoming aware of your energetic wires in your vertebral column and your energetic wires inside your brain getting activated inside your pineal gland, all activating to deal and heal with the ancestral resolution. Some of you who is visually in the awareness are able to see the imprints and the images of ancestors. You are requested to feel the presence and just send them energy of love and gratitude. Energy of love and gratitude. Energy of love and gratitude to your ancestors. My dear ancestors, I forgive you for whatever you might have gone through as sufferings in your life, which has resulted in my scarcity, anxiety in the emotional space, fears and insecurities in my life as repetitive failures, and anything else as depression or mind-related ailments that has prevented me to accomplish my progression in my life journey. I pray to the divine ancestors of light. I pray to the divine masters of lights. I pray to the supreme truth of divine now to choose to forgive your deeds, forgive your thoughts, forgive any kind of sufferings that you went through. And with my consciousness and awareness with the grid of light, master's lights, I choose to release his imprints, that is knowingly or unknowingly passed across into my generations from the 7th into the 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, 1st, maternal, paternal and my side. And if my siblings are part of this, if my children are part of this, from everywhere, this energy of forgiveness and gratitude, of love to you ancestors, with the lights of the masters, are releasing these imprints. Become aware of your energetic clearance occurring from the brain, occurring from the vertebral column. As you are releasing the energetic cords of imprints with your ancestors, become aware that your love is flowing in more to the ancestors. You're aware of the masters of lights guiding this process. Witness all the masters in the light of divine truth. Master Jesus, Master Sai Baba, Master Kutumina, presence of Master Buddha, Mother Kuan Yin, White Buffalo Calf Woman, Goddess Lakshmi, El Moria, Master Serapis Bey, Lord Ganesha, Master White Tara, Mother Mary, Goddess Isis, all joining in for the higher evolution and more lights happening. This light is being exchanged with your ancestors for them to pick up the light, the gratitude energy, the liberation energy, and move up into the light of ancestral planes and realms of the consciousness. And if they have carried out any untoward deed, action, or anything that has destroyed the energy of the earth, we seek unconditional forgiveness. And as as we do so, the ancestors are being liberated into the light of oneness, where divine light of peace, oneness, and progression is gifted to them. As you breathe in and out, my beautiful friends of soul existence, please know that you are getting replaced with the light of progression, light of abundance, light of prosperity, light of love, light of oneness, light of alignment, light of being centered at peace. And this is welcoming in all the abundance meant for your life to flow. As you offload the shadows of your ancestors that operated knowingly or unknowingly in your space. Breathe in and out, releasing the shadows of the ancestors from your energetic consciousness of your body, your ethereal layer, your emotional and mental layer, your soul and spiritual layer. And know that each of these planes and energetic layers are only replaced with the light of the divine and the oneness with the masters. Witness is occurring fully in your space. Know that abundance is gifted back into your consciousness space of life. And this, my dear friends, it's in the higher interest of the earth, it's in the higher interest of the humanity to get awakened. Do share the valuable video with your friends and your families who can benefit, as you have received this as a free channel gift from the source of the divine and the masters of lights. And thus also you are becoming aware that when you are spiritually progressing, you are reducing the energy of animosity and of your internal need of being selfish. You are not operating in any spiritual dramas. Spiritual prosperity means to connect with oneness and evolution of all beings upon the earth, and thus is when you are spiritually rising, energetically improving and progressing in the pathway of life. You are requested to practice this guided channeled audio and video exercise for 11 days if you feel the need to do so, or at least up to 3 days, and thereafter I would love to know about your progression of healing and life pathway ascension. Happy to have gifted this experience for you. Dr. Prameela signing off at this time.